My dear, you are so cunning and incredibly smart that I often find myself wondering how someone can be so effortlessly clever and charming at the same time. It's almost impossible to predict what you'll do or when you'll do it. You have this mysterious aura about you that keeps everyone guessing, including me. Just look at me now. Did I even realize when you quietly walked into my life and stole my heart without warning? Not at all. One moment, I was living my ordinary days, and the next, my world had completely changed because of you. I never imagined that you would have such a powerful impact on me. I thought you were just another person passing through my life, someone I would meet, talk to, and eventually forget. But I was wrong, terribly wrong. You turned out to be no ordinary person. You are a thief, but not the kind who takes material things. You are a thief of hearts, and mine was your greatest heist. Everyone around you should be cautious because your effect on people is both magical and dangerous. Once someone gets caught up in your spell, there's no escape. Your charm isn't loud or forced, it's subtle, genuine, and completely disarming. Even I, who thought I could keep my emotions in check, fell hopelessly in love with you. I tried to resist it, truly I did. I told myself not to fall too deeply, not to lose control, but every attempt was in vain. With each passing day, your effect on me only grows stronger. It's as if you cast a spell that deepens with time. The more I try to step back, the more I find myself drawn toward you, helplessly and completely. My heart no longer listens to logic, it dances to the rhythm of your presence, and I can't do anything about it. You have so many secret weapons that help you pull off this grand heist of hearts. The first, and perhaps the most powerful, is your beautiful, charming smile. It's the kind of smile that lights up even the darkest moments. It's warm, inviting, and so full of sincerity that one can't help but smile back. Then comes your sweet and kind nature. You have an aura that comforts people. Your kindness makes others feel safe, seen, and appreciated. It's not something you force, it's simply who you are. You have this rare ability to understand people, to truly listen and connect with their emotions. You don't need grand gestures to show your care, your quiet empathy speaks volumes. You never seek attention, and yet attention naturally finds its way to you. You live happily in your own world, content with who you are, and that very contentment draws people closer. There's something so effortlessly graceful about how you carry yourself. You don't have to try hard to be liked or noticed, it just happens. You are always ready to lend a helping hand, never judging, never looking down on anyone. Your respect for others, regardless of who they are, is one of the things that makes you so admirable. You listen with patience and compassion, making everyone around you feel valued. What amazes me most is that you never try to steal anyone's spotlight. You let others shine, and in doing so, you shine even brighter. You motivate people instead of discouraging them. You have a natural way of lifting others up, of making them believe in themselves again. You are a true friend, loyal, understanding, and dependable. People can trust you with their deepest thoughts because they know their secrets are safe with you. You guard them like treasures, never using them as weapons or gossip. That trustworthiness is one of the rarest and most precious qualities a person can have, and you have it in abundance. You never insist on proving that you're the best, even though you easily could. You always share credit and appreciation with others, and that humility makes people feel deeply connected to you. You bring out the best in those around you, and that is a gift only a few possess. Your heart is so pure, so free from ill intentions, that being near you feels like breathing fresh air after a storm. You radiate positivity, kindness, and warmth wherever you go. You are truly a gem of a person, rare, precious, and irreplaceable. You have a light within you that never dims. You touch lives without even realizing it. You inspire people just by being yourself. So tell me, how can anyone not like you? It's impossible. You are kind, considerate, warm, and empathetic in ways that words can barely capture. You care deeply for others, you listen when no one else does, and you love with your whole heart. The world needs more people like you, people who love genuinely, who give without expecting anything in return, and who make others feel special simply by existing. Sometimes I think people should take lessons from you on how to steal hearts because you've mastered the art so perfectly. You don't use deception or manipulation, your power lies in your sincerity. You win hearts by being authentic, compassionate, and real. That's what makes your charm so irresistible. And as for me, I count myself among the luckiest souls on earth to have you in my life. You've brought joy, peace, and meaning to my days in ways I never thought possible. I must confess, I sometimes tease you and pull your leg while praising you, but deep down, every word I say comes from a place of truth and admiration. You are truly one of a kind, and my heart belongs to you, the cleverest thief of all. You stole it so silently, so gracefully, that I didn't even notice until it was too late, and honestly, I never want it back. You know, I've noticed something very strange about the world we live in today. It's something that becomes clearer the more I observe people and their behavior. In this world, it seems that the ones who are outspoken, who can argue back, and who know how to fight for themselves are the ones who are respected and valued. They are noticed, praised, and often rewarded for their assertiveness. On the other hand, those who choose silence, who endure out of love, patience, or fear, are often overlooked. Nobody seems to care about them or acknowledge their quiet strength. They are taken for granted because they do not constantly advertise what they do or how much they sacrifice. They keep working in the background, holding things together while others take the credit. Yet their efforts go unnoticed, their worth unrecognized, and their voices unheard. This pattern can be seen everywhere, at home, at work, and even in society at large. Take, for example, many homes where women, especially housewives, dedicate their entire lives to their families. They cook, clean, raise children, manage the household, and keep everything running smoothly. Yet their work is often dismissed as something ordinary, something expected. Their contributions are not celebrated the way a paycheck is celebrated, even though their labor sustains everyone around them. It's heartbreaking that the people who do the most, who sacrifice their time and energy out of love, are rarely appreciated. Similarly, in workplaces or social circles, the quiet, reserved individuals who focus on doing their jobs sincerely often fade into the background. They do not like conflicts, they do not boast about their accomplishments, and they do not play office politics. But those who talk the most, flatter their superiors, and make themselves visible, regardless of how much or how little they actually contribute, often receive the promotions, rewards, and praise. This imbalance creates a painful reality. The world seems to value noise over substance, display over depth, and appearance over authenticity. In older times, society used to admire calmness, humility, and sacrifice. People were taught to be patient, to respect others, and to put the needs of the community above their own. But times have changed. The world today moves at a different pace. In this era, if you remain silent for too long, people begin to think that you are weak. If you keep enduring wrongs without speaking up, people start taking advantage of your goodness. That is why it has become essential to raise your voice when you feel something is wrong. You must take a stand for yourself, not because you want to fight, but because your dignity deserves protection. The truth is, in this world, you can't afford to be a lamb. You must learn to be a tiger, strong, fearless, and confident. Never let anyone push you around, overpower you, or rule your life. You are a wonderful, strong, and independent human being, and you must never allow anyone to make you feel small or unworthy. Don't depend on others to defend you or lift you up. There are no knights in shining armor coming to rescue you. You are your own hero in this story, and the responsibility to protect and respect yourself lies in your own hands. Always keep your self-respect intact. There will be moments when people will test your patience, say harsh words, or treat you unfairly. But you must not silently endure disrespect. The more you tolerate it, the more people will believe that it is acceptable to treat you that way. Learn to draw boundaries. Learn to say no when something doesn't feel right. Your voice has power, use it to defend your peace and your worth. Value yourself first. When you truly recognize your own worth, the world will begin to recognize it too. People often mirror the energy you project. If you walk with confidence and self-respect, others will treat you accordingly. Be so strong and self-assured that those with bad intentions hesitate before trying to harm or manipulate you. Let your presence alone command respect. Remember always that you are not weak. There is no challenge too great, no battle too difficult, and no dream too far for you to achieve. Every time life tries to pull you down, rise stronger. Every failure, every rejection, every heartbreak can either break you or build you. It depends on what you choose. Choose to fight for yourself. Fight for your dreams, your happiness, and your peace of mind. You deserve all the good things that this world has to offer: love, respect, success, and contentment. At the same time, never lose gratitude. Appreciate everything you already have, the people who love you, the opportunities that come your way, and the lessons you learn through struggle. Gratitude keeps you grounded and hopeful, even when things don't go your way. It reminds you that life, no matter how difficult, still holds beauty. And finally, stay hopeful. No matter how dark things may seem, there is always light ahead. Life is not meant to be lived in fear or silence. It is meant to be lived boldly, freely, and with self-respect. You have every right to speak, to dream, to stand tall, and to demand what you deserve. So never let anyone dim your light or make you feel inferior. You are capable, you are worthy, and you are enough, just as you are. Be brave enough to roar when the world expects you to remain silent. Be gentle enough to stay kind in a cruel world, but wise enough to know when to stop tolerating injustice. You are your own protector, your own savior, and your own strength. Always remember, the moment you start believing in yourself, the world starts believing in you too. Live your life with courage, gratitude, and dignity, because you are meant to shine.